So what does a day look like in today's time? What's been really interesting is that after the first couple of days of trying to figure out, okay, how your normal routine kind of goes for a toss. The idea has always been, at least for me, to find some sort of structure, to maintain some of the things that I would always do. So obviously get up in the morning, make sure that you have, what you do in the morning, right? In terms of your coffee and just having breakfast with family, making sure you get your workout in. I've been getting my workout in almost every single day. I think it's really important for all of us, especially now, to stay really fit and healthy. Getting a bunch of calls, do a bunch of, so we do a lot of stuff on Teams. So get into a lot of team video conferences. Again, lunch with family, it's time for everyone to kind of stay together as families. So it's important to do that. So we do that. I spend my afternoons actually many times just trying to work on my podcast a little bit. I host a podcast, so I'm actually finding it interesting that I'm getting to have a lot more conversations with people, especially in today's time, across pieces. So my podcast, which is Advertising is Dead, I end up doing a lot of conversations on that. I'm working on another project on a podcast side, which I'm also working on. Then again, towards the end of the day, make sure you're having some of those touch bases. And obviously there are multiple meetings slotted during the day, so you find other things to do. And it's important to find at least an hour a day where it's not about your work. It's time for yourself. It's important to get time for yourself where you can actually spend working on something, learning something new, not just watching the news. And that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing on that. So be it reading a book, be it listening to podcast about something else, right? I'm a huge podcast listener, so I do that. Watch a movie, catch up on a series in the night. Again, make sure I keep going back to this. Spend time with family, make sure I have a routine, and that's how my days have been. And as the days have gone by, I honestly, after the first week, the second and third weeks have been much better. I think people are finding many productive things from working from home. Finding ways to organize their lives better, and I've found that as well. And also keep it a little fresh and make sure weekend is like a weekend. It's not, every day is not the same. Make sure that you do kind of like I caught up with a couple of friends over a Zoom call. Just generally like how you catch up on the weekend. I've done that. I tried to play Scrabble with my sister and my mother, and it's been entertaining. I do that on and off on weekday nights. So those are the kind of things, and that would pretty much entail a day for me. And most importantly, stay safe. Keep making sure that house is clean, making sure that if you're getting out, you're wearing a mask, you sanitizing, you're just following all those things that we all need to follow, and we'll get through this.